politics, the newly re-elected governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, has advised his deputy Bola Ajayi to resign if he has honor. He gave his challenge while speaking to State House correspondent in Abuja after being presented to President Muhammadu Buhari. Mr. Ajayi had defected from the All Progressives Congress, the APC, the platform which he was elected alongside Governor Akeredolu and contested for the office of governor on the just concluded elections without resigning from the office under the Zenith Labour Party.
Because you are journalists, all of you will have watched that film, Living with an Enemy. There's a way you live with an enemy, there's no problem. I hope now that we have dropped him sufficiently well. He will probably be able to come back and at least apologize for his sins. And if he's contrite, there's no problem. Well, who am I? God has given us victory. Who am I to harbor any enmity against anybody? It's not necessary. So if he comes back, it's not to say that if we have a way, if he has honor anyway, he should resign as deputy governor. He should resign and leave as deputy governor if he has honor. But if he decides not to, if the opportunities are there, I'm sure the party will take a decision.
The hashtag EndSARS protests have entered the 8th day and still counting, but protesters across the country seem not to be ready to back down despite promises by the government to overhaul the entire police force. In Lagos, protesters that occupied the Lagos State seat of power at Alausa on Wednesday morning have now taken their campaign to the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. A crowd that kept growing with every passing minute spent a few hours in front of the government house dancing and chanting anti-police slogans. At the expressway, vehicular movements came to a complete halt as the protesters put up barricades. President Muhammadu Buhari presided over the virtual Federal Executive Council meeting at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. The attendees are Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Chief of Staff to the President, and the National Security Advisor. Also at the council chambers are the Ministers of Information and Culture, Finance, Justice, Works and Housing, and Digital Economy. Others are the Ministers of Transportation, Aviation, Interior, Health, and Power. Other members of the Cabinet participated from their various offices. Meanwhile, in compliance with the directive of the Inspector General of Police dissolving SARS, the Lagos State Commission of Police has ordered officers of the defunct police unit in Lagos to hand over all case files in their possession. Now, all the files being handled by the officers of the all tactical teams in Lagos have been officially handed over to the DC Panti for further investigation. Addressing officers in the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, Anti-Cultism and Anti-Kidnapping, the Commissioner of Police Lagos Command asked the team to desist from all acts capable of further tarnishing the image of the force. Life has not been easy for some families of fallen soldiers across the country. Some of them are saying that since the death of their breadwinners, life has remained extremely difficult. Now, some wives of the fallen soldiers are calling for public assistance for them to lead a better life. This time, the women under the umbrella of military widows are gathering in Abuja to solicit for help. Our defense correspondent, Sifon Essien, reports.
A week hardly goes by without a soldier paying the supreme price in the line of duty. For the married ones, it marks the beginning of a new journey, a journey to uncertainty for the widow they leave behind. The startling reality of losing a breadwinner is what these women have had to live with.